sports. It's in the game.
Grace and then I ate, got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized, guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe, bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to, why I lose my grandma to cancer.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. He'll take it in at the goal line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Dell motioning over. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
On 4th down, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Dell motioning over. On play action, Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. A second down throw for Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Young. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Texans first down. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, You have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
There, Baron, good on the point after. And the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Young. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Young. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Young. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
With the score, Texans 10, Panthers 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action with Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers are on top. It's 14-10.
Texans 10. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. 17 yards that time to number 17.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Sending a receiver right. Throwing on second down, Young. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Panthers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Young to throw on first down. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he will score. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down, taking this to the 34. Man in motion, it's Diggs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play.
Texans 10.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a
screen was shine, see playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Now my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows. I think he knows.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from the link. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for an Eagles. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. But what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the... So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Young now to throw right away. He'll let one go down the middle. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That into the hands of Hubbard.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll run with Hubbard. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one taken in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Yeah! 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's taken down up past the 35. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. First and 10. From the gun, it's Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down. Throwing is Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On the bootleg, it's Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First down, Panthers.
To throw is Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The second down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, Young. He's going to have the first down and more. That's good for 11 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So these two teams take the long... Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to...
That's how I be happy. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the... Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak.
You